A new update has arrived to GTA Online this week, which has brought about a lot of different game changes, along with some really good discounts as well. And today on the show, we're going to be talking about these discounts, and I will be giving you a review and a breakdown of some of the best purchases that you can acquire this week in GTA Online. This video is all about what to buy and also about what to avoid buying this week from the weekly event. On Wednesday, we covered all of the changes for the update, and if you're curious to see what those are, well, I will have that video linked below. But this video is strictly about reviewing the performance, design, and customization of the featured discounted vehicles that were either removed from the game or the ones that are simply on sale. We do this series every single Friday so that players know exactly what's worth spending their hard-earned money on or not. So hopefully you enjoy this week's installment and episode, and with that said, let's get started. If you enjoyed this video at any point, or if you just find it helpful, let me know by dropping a like on it. And if you want to stay up to date with everything GTA Online and Rockstar games, then please consider hitting that subscribe button with your bell notifications turned on. So this week, interestingly enough, all of the vehicles that are on discount are removed vehicles, so you will not find them on in-game websites, and you must instead visit Premium Deluxe Motorsport in person to inspect and purchase these vehicles for yourself. So starting off, we have 30% off the Bravado Veric. The Veric in GTA Online boasts a very high top speed, and it has satisfactory enough acceleration. Complemented by its exceptional handling and responsive control, it allows for tight cornering. However, the performance is hindered in tighter tracks due to the significant speed loss when you navigate those corners, and overall the vehicle's durability is also a drawback here, with crash deformation occurring from just a few impacts, potentially affecting your performance. And this car features a distinct engine sound, which does make it sound pretty unique. It's a heavily modified and muffled version of the audio used in the Rapid GT, the F620, and the Exemplar, with a slightly lower revving sound. And this vehicle in GTA melds design elements from the Wiseman GTMF5 as well as the TVR Sagaris, sporting a sloped rear and curved front with Audi R8 inspired taillights, and it also has unique exhaust and diffuser designs. The front boasts aerodynamic intakes and carbon fiber accents, while the sides feature wide fenders and sleek badges. The rear presents a curved profile with a distinctive diffuser as well as a central exhaust, and the vehicle's color scheme highlights the body and details, paired with stylish dual 8-spoke rims. This vehicle overall is a nice blend of luxury and sportiness, and I think it may be worth picking up. But moving on, we have 30% off the overflawed Imorgan. The Imorgan in the game offers decent enough acceleration, comparable with something like the Raiden we're going to be talking about, as well as the Voltic. It excels in handling, particularly in high-speed cornering due to the high downforce it has, which makes it ideal for twisty tracks like those featured in this gameplay. However, the performance is overall less than impressive on straight roads because it has a top speed that barely reaches 107 miles an hour, ranking it lower in the sports class alongside vehicles like the Penumbra. Despite the commendable acceleration though, it does fall short of the Neon's performance, positioning the Imorgan as basically just a niche vehicle that's better suited for courses with frequent turns than for general driving or high-speed challenges. The Imorgan is also modeled after the real-life Gumpert Natali, with design cues from the Aston Martin Vulcan as well as the first-gen Audi R8, particularly in the headlights as well as the rear vents. The front features a wide splitter with mesh intakes alongside distinctive LED headlights, and the sleek sides of this car lead to a spoiler-equipped rear marked by a unique red lamp strip and a plastic diffuser that's on the back. The interior also borrows inspiration from the Nero as well as the XA21, with the Raiden's dials highlighted by the manufacturer's emblems here. In the bodywork, you get primary and secondary color schemes with different trim options for the interior, and actually they share identical rim designs with the Ocelot Lynx, which is a removed vehicle featured at the LS Car Meet test drive this week, but it's just not on discount, so we're not going to be reviewing it. But moving on, we have 30% off the Pegassian Furnace. The Pegassian Furnace means you're going to be driving an iconic vehicle, which I think a lot of people love because it has a high-performing engine that offers really good acceleration and top speed, and all-wheel drive, which is a plus that makes it very powerful when you're trying to maintain control, but also at the same time the handling does require a lot of attention here due to a really bad tendency of this car to understeer, which makes cornering a challenge. So you're going to have a need for constant throttle control through aggressive acceleration or braking during those sharp turns. And while the mid-engine layout does provide some extra durability and protection, the durability is simply not the strongest point, and that is going to affect performance if you end up crashing a few times. But of course, when it comes to the customization and design and inspiration of this vehicle, we have that first generation Lamborghini Murcielago design with elements introduced from the Lamborghini Diablo as well as the rear of the Pagani Zonda as well as Spiker C8. So you get that sleek, long body with carbon fiber front accents and a distinctive scissor door system that close via gravity, and that's pretty sweet. The rear showcases carbon fiber coverings, a 5 exhaust system which is incredibly unique, and split tail lamps, with some models sporting a rear spoiler. The interior is also decked out in black leather, sport seats from the Comet, as well as carbon fiber dash accents, which I think look really nice. Next up, we have 30% off the Coil Raiden, which is an electric sports sedan in the game, and it impresses me personally with a remarkable acceleration from a standstill, complemented by its solid handling, really high top speed for an electric vehicle, as well as a pretty good turning radius. It even accelerates quickly in reverse. However, the durability with this car is its weak point, because body panels tend to detach easily during rollovers, and as well as the Raiden doesn't really fare well against collisions and gunfire, making it somewhat vulnerable if you're driving this really aggressively. But as you may know, the Coil Raiden in GTA draws heavily from the 2012 to 2015 Tesla Model S generation, with design nods to the Aston Martin Vanquish's taillights as well. You get that sleek 4-door sports design with this car, you get front mesh intakes, a hexagonal main grille with the Coil logo, and distinctive headlamps combining triangular as well as circular elements here. You get some chrome accents and concave details, and the rear also includes a ducktail spoiler with C-shaped taillights, and inside the Raiden, you get design elements borrowed from the FMJ as well as the Tempesta, but it's customized for a sedan layout, and you also get a Tesla-like vertical multimedia system as well as a unique dial set with this car, so that's a plus. Next up, we have 30% of the Volar Nebula Turbo. This car really struggles in the sports classics category, with performance akin more to something like the Fudo, but it's hindered by its heavier build and longer braking distances. The average top speed and poor traction, combined with a bouncy suspension without upgrades here, makes it really not that competitive in races at all. You also get unique steering challenges that arise from the asymmetrical toe value in the game, causing you to veer left even if you're trying to drive straight. And despite its heavy weight here, it's neither effective in ramming nor is easily pushed off the road here, so you get a compromised driving experience with kind of sort of like a not that great looking vehicle here in this game. The Volar Nebula Turbo I think mostly mimics the Volvo 240 GT with other 70s and 1980s design elements in its lighting, but overall it's just a boxy frame, not that good of a performing vehicle. You don't really need to pick it up. But finally, we have 30% off the Eclipse Boulevard Garage. Once again, this discount is back in the store. It's pretty cool because you get slots for 50 personal vehicles with 10 on 5 different floors here. You also get a rooftop patio area with a kitchenette area across each floor for added customization, and you also get the ability to customize your interior floors with various styles and lighting options, so that provides both functionality as well as a personal touch for your property's customization here. And then finally, the Ocelot Lynx and Shyster Deviant are also 2 removed vehicles that have been added back into the game for a limited time this week at the LS Car Meet as test drive vehicles, so you can pick them up if you want. They're just not on discount here, so I didn't really talk about them, but honestly, they are good vehicles to drive in this game. So when it comes to what I recommend you buy, definitely buy the Infernus, the Eclipse Boulevard Garage, the Shyster Deviant, as well as the Ocelot Lynx. Consider buying the Bravado Verlier as well as the Coil Raiden, and I would recommend you avoid a vehicle like the Volar Nebula Turbo. The Amorgan's okay, but overall you probably want to avoid it because people want a fast vehicle as well as also something that handles really well. While it does handle well, it's not really that fast. But with all that said, we've reviewed every major discounted purchase in GTA Online with this weekly event. Hopefully you all enjoyed the video here today, and if you did, hopefully I earned your like on it. And of course, if you are new to my channel and you want to stay up to date with all the best Red Dead Online, GTA Online, and Rockstar Games content, then please consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss out on a single thing we post here on the channel. We consistently talk about updates, news, information, tips, tricks, and even leaks, and we'll keep you guys updated here on the channel daily, so make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you'd like to follow me over on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram, those are the best places to get connected with me outside of YouTube, and you're more than welcome to ask me any questions on those platforms. You can follow me at Hazardous HDTV, and all of my social media links can be found in the description down below. With all that being said, thank you all so much for watching, everyone. Hopefully you all have a fantastic day, and I will see you guys in the next GTA Online video. Adios, amigos.